We, as a lot of other gay blogs, kind of covered your viral video.
Definitely.
Are you happy that the blogosphere kind of embraced your story?
Yeah, and without the blogosphere, without you guys, seriously, that's how these things go viral. Without the presence and the interest of people at that level, the rest of it wouldn't have happened later.
And then it kind of hits the mainstream media, right? And CNN comes.
How Perez Hilton was one of the first people to pick it up, and from there, that was when I'm not a huge pop culture guy, to be completely honest with you. I was an engineering student at the University of Iowa, not my area of expertise by any stretch of the imagination, but it was at that point that I realized, oh whoa, this is blowing up.
And did this experience politicize you? How involved were you beforehand?
Unfortunately, I don't think the experience politicized me. I think, unfortunately, the experience has already been politicized. The experience of growing up with gay or lesbian parents has, unfortunately, been politicized. And that's ridiculous because, love is not a political statement. It shouldn't be. And that we live in a society where, for the moment that's the case, it's not a good thing.
And do you think a person like Santorum, are we right to say that he's hateful or bigoted of gays? Because he says he says like, oh, I love gay people, I just don't want him to get married.
I don't know if he certainly doesn't love gay people, so to speak. However, and I come from a state where there are a lot of people who are opposed to marriage equality without being bigoted or ignorant or hateful or any of these things. And if the second that we forget that, there are people who are opposed to marriage equality who aren't bigoted, and that's not good either. And as soon as we alienate the people who we most need to talk to and have this conversation with, that's not doing us any favors either.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And can I give you a quick quiz on gay marriage?
Sure.
What are the two most recent states to pass it?
Oh, of course, Maryland and Washington.
Very nice. And bonus point, the governors. What are the governors' names there?
Oh, boy. I don't win that one. I could tell you the name of a governor who vetoed marriage equality.
Oh, how do you feel about Mr. Christie? That was one of my later questions on here.
I think that he made a political decision. You have the legislature, they made their decision, and he made his.
Do you think I think he actually... All right, thank you.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.